Hey guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So today I'm going to be doing another comparison video, and that game is going to be Blackjack. So I'm going to be doing Blackjack on the Atari 2600 versus Blackjack, well, Poker and Blackjack on the Intellivision. Now, they're both actually pretty decent. I mean, they both play exactly the way they should. I mean, they play cards. So really we're just going to look at the differences. Now, you know, this one has poker included on it, whereas this one is really just blackjack. I don't even know if there actually is a poker game on the Atari 2600. I don't think there's many card games, in fact. There's a casino game, so I guess that's kind of similar. And the interesting thing about this is that you actually use these controllers, the paddle controllers. I guess that's so you could have multiple players as well. They could have easily done the same thing, you know, with the controller, with the actual, you know, regular joystick. But it's kind of neat that this is actually a paddle game. And this one, the interesting thing about this game is this was the pack-in game that came with the Intellivision. Well, at least it was in North America. I don't know if overseas or anywhere else where, you know, they might have got a different pack-in game. The Intellivision 2 came with Lock and Chase, I believe. Which is much better, but you know, I still remember having this, and you know, I think everybody had it because when you bought your Intellivision, this was the game you got, and so you ended up playing it regardless, whether it was fun or not. So let's do a comparison and see how these two games stack up with each other. Okay, so we got Blackjack booted up for the Atari 2600. Not a very exciting screen, as you can see. I mean, it just got cut 200 and a question mark. That's your pretty much opening screen there. So the first thing we got to do is, well, we can select. This would give us the 2 players there. We can go to single players over there. 3 player. It's kind of weird. It's 3 hands you could be playing. It just kind of gives you all those options. So let's just go with this one. Alright, so here's where you choose how much you want to, I guess, bet. So I can go up to $25. Let's do that. Okay, so I got a jack and a 2. Alright, so jacks are 10 and then 2, so that's 12. And the dealer has a 2 up there. Interesting. So I got the stay option here, but if I turn the paddle, you know, it kind of gives me that, do you want to hit, do you want to double? That's a DBLE, so double. I'm assuming that's what that means. What else would that mean? Alright, I can stay. But why would I want to stay at 12? So let's do a hit. Alright. 16. I'm terrible at blackjack sometimes. Let's just stay. Hey, I won! Okay, so now it's the same idea. I can pick how much I want to bet. I don't know. 18, 17. 17's a nice number. 2 jacks. And it looks like the computer has an 8. Alright. Well, I think I have to stay. I lose. You got 21 exactly. Oh well. Let's try again. I find that if you hit the button too fast, you miss out on your screen there to change the number. So we got 8 and 2. Well, obviously I'm going to have to, like, hit on that one. 15. Okay, this is tricky. Do I want to stay at 15 and hope the dealer busts? Hey, I did it! I mean, this is pretty much it. There isn't a whole lot going on, but it's blackjack. If you just want to sit around and play blackjack, that's pretty much what this is. Blackjack. Okay, so now we got blackjack and poker for the Intellivision. Now, obviously, this one has poker component to it. So first I'll just look at the blackjack, just so we can kind of be fair here. And this is 1979, so let's get this going. So to hit the, well, you have to choose your game. You got these little inserts with the Intellivision. You got to choose your game. So number 4 is blackjack, so I'm going to do that. There you go. So we got a obviously much more colorful playing field too. And you got a little dealer dude up there. So I'm gonna, well, you choose your amount, how much you want, well, how much you start off with. So let's just say, I don't know, 500 or 588. Okay, that's good. And I'll just hit that. Ready? Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. So that's supposed to be the sound of him shuffling, kind of like it did in the Atari, where it kind of made that kind of funny noise. That's him shuffling. So how much do I want to bet? I don't know. $25? I have to bet before I even see my first card. Oh, look at that. Right off the bat, 21. I'm already ahead. Blackjack. Let's bet. I don't know if there's a cap on how much you could bet. Let's just find out. If I want to bet $625, which is exactly what I have. Yeah, see, it lets me do it. Uh-oh. But I got a 4 and a 3. He might have 17s, so I got a hit. Let's see here. Got to pitch the right number. Whoops. Hit. Number 7. There it is. Oh no. 17. I'm in a pickle. That's not good. I lost. I lost all my money. Bankrupt. That's kind of funny. So you see, as you can see, obviously you get 2-player games out of these as well. You can't go beyond that. There's only 2 controllers for the Intellivision. So, out of curiosity, let's just take a look at, say, 5-card stud. Just because we can. $188 and ready. You have to hit the ready on the other controller unless you want the second player to play as well. That's fine. 5-card stud. Ante. Yeah, I'm gonna $25. He dropped. That's pretty cool. All right. So let's take a look at one more. How about 5-card draw? Let's see here. $500. This is the point where you actually have to hit which game you want to play. So 5-card draw. We're going to get our 5 cards on this one. Ante. So I can see my hand. So let's see, I got a ace, 6, queen, king, jack. Ooh. Let's see, am I close to a 10, jack, queen, king, ace? I just need 10 there. Okay, whatever. Let's just $25 raise. He's going to bet. Got a nice little smiley face on him. Bet $22. Raise to 34. Let's do another 22. Call. Discards. Oops. That was a mistake. Now I'm going to lose. Oh well. He's probably got a really good hand. Yeah. Let's see what you got. 6, 9, 7, jack, and I got jack squat. Not bad. I lost to a pair of jacks. That's okay. So, as you can see, they're both not bad. I mean, sure, this one doesn't really win in the graphics department, but it does what it has to do. it plays blackjack. And I can see that, you know, back in the earlier days when probably parents would have played this. I doubt the kids played this a lot. Probably didn't even know how to play blackjack at that point. And so this would have been definitely for the adults to play. And if you just wanted to play a simple game of blackjack, I mean, it does the trick. It kind of reminds me of those little handhelds that came out during that craze when there was like a million handheld systems out there. And they would have those little poker and blackjack ones where they're like, you know, you'd find them for like less than $10 or whatever in those aisles, those pressure sales aisles. And it was just like a simple blackjack game. This kind of reminded me of that. It did its job. I like that you got to use the paddle controllers, though. That's fun. It's always fun when you get to use paddle controllers on your Atari 2600. But I mean, there isn't a whole lot more I could say about that. You know, the paddle controller obviously gives you more people can play, which does give it a kind of a one-up on the Intellivision. As for the Intellivision, yes, this does have a lot better graphics. You got that little dealer dude, which I remember when I was a kid, I didn't even understand really what was going on, and I thought the guy was a doctor, because he kind of looked like he's wearing one of those white doctor's outfits, and I always thought he was a doctor. I'm like, why am I playing cards against a doctor? I didn't get it. But yeah, I mean, this is a really nice version of a card game. What the reasoning for putting out a card game as the pack-in game for the Intellivision, I don't know. If anybody knows why that was, anybody watching this who's studied Intellivision's history knows why this was chosen as a packing game. Maybe they thought that adults were going to buy it or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad game. It's actually, you've got a lot of options in there. You got the 7-card stud, 5-card draw, blackjack. You know, you can play a bunch of different games with it. I used to just go on there and just kind of mess around and not know what I was doing, just throw in random numbers, draw cards, and hope I win. But, you know, that was when I was a kid. Still kind of an okay game today. Let me know what you think down below, if which one you've played in the past, and if you've played any other card games. I mean, every system has card games now. We all play them. Your computer always had Solitaire on there. People, I'm sure, played that on their lunch break at work, or whatever. But yeah, just let me know what you think, and what's your favorite card game on the old retro systems, or even in the modern systems. I'd love to hear it. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Hope you subscribe to my channel. Talk to you later.